The Ohio Valley. The year is 1752. The French's trading empire lies west of the Ohio Valley. The success of the French has been noticed by competitors, however, the most infamous of those competitors being Great Britain. British forces have been dispatched to North America with the hopes of claiming a share in this success. In the 7 years that follow, the fate of North America will forever be changed. The compromise of the French and Indian War not only marked the decline of Native American life past the Appalachians, but also ignited the spark of revolution and birthed a brand new nation. This is the French and Indian War. The Ohio Valley is home to many tribes of Native Americans. These tribes would not know it yet, but the hostilities brewing would strip their very homes and lives from them. Many of these tribes are successful trading partners with the French, however. That's all about to change. On November 1st, 1753, 21-year-old Virginian George Washington of the British Army forces French soldiers to abandon a string of forts located on the forks of the Ohio River and Lake Erie. Then in May 1754, Washington openly attacks the French, even killing the wounded. Few manage to escape, and word gets back to France. The French order more troops to North America, where a French force attacks Fort Necessity, causing Washington and the British to surrender. Many skirmishes take place in the events that follow. The Mohawk tribe abandoned the British after the building of Fort William Henry. On May 8, 1756, the French and British officially declare war on each other. Due to pre-existing treaties, Prussia enters the war, siding with Britain, while Austria, Russia, and Sweden back the French. A change in leadership occurs as well. The French army appoints General Marquis de Montcalm. The next move in the war will turn the tide in Britain's favor and put Parliament into great debt, introducing the series of problems that sparked the American Revolution. William Pitt takes control of the war effort. He passes the movement to bring an extra 23,000 troops into North America. Despite the extra troops, the British suffer defeats at the hands of Montcalm at Fort William Henry and at Fort Carillon. The British seize a port and begin the chain reaction of events that will end the war. They take control of Port Louisburg, cutting off French supply lines. Britain now controls the Hudson River. The British begin seizing French forts. The desperate French army begins to abandon and destroy its last remaining havens, not wanting the oncoming onslaught of redcoats to take control. The British signed the Treaty of Easton, uniting the natives of the Ohio Valley under one trade agreement with the British. The French have lost their empire. Captain James Wolfe of the British Army attacks the French-controlled city of Quebec in the Battle of the Plains of Abraham. The French are forced to retreat into Montreal. The British finally force the French to surrender in September of 1760. The Treaty of Paris is signed on February 10th in 1763. Spain, a late ally of France in the war, is forced to give Florida to Britain. France gives up all of its northwestern territory. Britain only gives back France's previously owned Caribbean islands, while Cuba is returned to Spain. With Spain and France out of the way, Britain now controls most of North America. This bloody war took place over 7 years, involving over 50 different groups of people. The war sets the stage for the birth of our nation and its prosperity to come.